Okay, so got a little extra time before my counseling session because Wendy's running a little bit late. And I just thought that I'm just sitting here out in the sun. It's a gorgeous day. Just beautiful. Just kind of perfect, really. And I'm just thinking about, like I said, I wandered through the living room during the debate last night, just enough to see what the country is being asked to put their hopes in. And I'll tell you what it does for me is that it makes it easier than ever for me to commit to my reality, because if that is the best excuse for an illusion that they can give us to give us some kind of hope for our future, for this world, and especially for this country, I can do better. And so it is it's getting easier than ever for me to just completely 100% commit to my reality, because if I was not the Messiah, I would have absolutely no hope for this country or this world. And so if that's my competition, I just really don't feel like I have anything to worry about. Okay, just waiting for Wendy to get here, and I'll make a better video later on after my session. But I just thought I would say that. It's probably in the 60s today, and there's a little breeze blowing, obviously, blowing my hair around. And the sun is out, there's some clouds. It's really a gorgeous day, and I'm happy to be out in it. Even though I already miss you, Russell. That's, you're kind of my anchor right now. I mean, I don't want to turn into like a spooky stalker or something. But, you are. You're the gift I gave myself to keep me going. So, so I'm going to check out the Canned Food Warehouse, because if you haven't been to one of those, they're totally funky and weird, and you can find all kinds of cool snacks there, and they carry organic stuff too, so you can find healthy stuff there too. And then I might pick up some more Jesus books, because you can never have too many of those. And alright, that's about it, and I will catch you later. Okay, so I'm gonna make that video now. Just got out of my counseling session. It was awesome. I think we went for 2 hours. And she gives it to me for free, and she's a believer, she's a follower, so she's excited to meet with me, just like I'm excited to meet with her. And it's just so awesome to have a counseling session on Mondays, since the weekend is always all about wrathing out, since God has me express and feel his pain on the weekends over being kicked out of his own church. And then yesterday, of course, I had to feel and express Jesus's guilt and remorse over leaving Mary Magdalene pregnant behind to spend her life running from his enemies and raising their daughter, after watching him be crucified, and how much she hates me for that, and how much I'm being punished for that during this lifetime. But yesterday I had to express that pain and apologize over and over, and so it was really brutal. I spent most of the day crying over that. But anyway, so it's like, where's my head these days? It was really a great session, because that's what it was all about. And I talked about the fact that, we watched that interview. Hi, Russie. We watched that interview where you said, Russie, that when you wake up in the morning, you have this moment where you don't remember who you are necessarily, and you could be anybody. Well, I have that moment too. Every morning I wake up, and for just a moment, I sort of forget, or I'm not aware of the fact that I'm the Messiah. And so I'm just a person. I'm just, I guess that's the best way to say it, is I'm just a person. But the thing is there's nothing left of that person. There's absolutely nothing left of that reality. And so it doesn't ever seduce me. You know, it has nothing to, excuse me, it has nothing to hold me with. So I very quickly, again, within a moment, I am back in my own head, knowing that I am the Messiah, and asking God, how may I serve today? You know, what can I do today? What would you like for me to start with today? And, wow, I need to roll these windows down. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Then we'll turn the stereo back off so we don't kill the battery. Sitting in the parking lot of my counseling office, actually. But I don't think there's anyone around to hear me. So anyway, yeah, I have that moment, and then it's gone because there's nothing to seduce me back into the lie. And so I'm getting very, very comfortable and confident. I don't think there's any doubt left. Especially, it's really funny. It's really funny because Trump and Clinton, Hillary, are really helping me out with that. Because like I said, I wandered through the living room yesterday during the debate just long enough to witness the horror. And it's, you know, they make me look good. And if that's my competition, if that's the illusion, if that's the best that they can put up there to compete with me, if people are expected to buy that as reality, if you're actually expected to look for your answers there, and to look for your truth there, and to look for your inspiration there, and to look for your comfort there, I just don't think I have anything to worry about. Shannon votes. She always wanted to vote. She was always, you know, trying to get me to vote. And so I know she's registered, and I know she's planning to vote. And I know who she's going to vote for. She's going to vote for the vagina. She thinks that's going to be making the difference. And, wow, whatever. What that does for me is it just shows me where reality is and where it ain't. Because if that's the best lie they can sell me, I have absolutely no problem staying in my reality instead. Because if that's the reality, if that's your truth, if that's what you're planning on believing in and trusting and giving your power to and focusing on, giving your money to, you're fucked. And so if I'm not real, if I'm a lie, if I'm a fraud like Shannon, you must be hoping for, stupid to hope for, but that's what demons do. They make you stupid. They make you so fucking stupid that you ass out so bad that you're too ashamed to finally swallow your pride and go, wow, you know what, that was really fucking stupid and I was wrong. But yeah, if that's what you're choosing over me, I'm feeling pretty fucking good about myself. And I'm feeling pretty fucking good about my reality. Because I have all your answers. I have all of the answers to all of your prayers. Everything they're not doing for you, I can do for you. Or show you how to do it for yourself. I'm just like, wow. They just make me look better every time they get on the air. I mean, the people aren't even letting their children watch the debates because they're so heinous and horrific. And these are supposed to be your role models. So, yeah, if that's my competition for a role model for humanity, I'm not worried. I'm feeling very confident. As I was explaining to Wendy, well, even the weekends. I mean, this whole car accident thing of fighting the demons and having them actually really try to kill me, and trick me in such a horrific, heartbreaking way. Yeah, I had my Gethsemane moment, which I made a video of. I went through that experience again, that doubt. I'll never go there again. because now I'm solid. I'm so solid because of what's happened. Because of whenever the weekends, the Sabbath, Wrath Day, Saturdays and Sundays both are Wrath Day because God is being kept out of his own church and he's pissed off about it. So I have to feel his pain and I have to express his wrath. And so weekends kind of suck. They suck and blow, and I'm in pain for a lot of the weekend. But I come out feeling more confident than ever before because God makes it absolutely fucking clear that I am the way, the truth, and the life. I'm your only answer. I'm your only way out of this. I mean, you go watch the debates. That's the hell that is competing with me. That's what you get if you don't choose me. So it's like, what reason do I have to have any kind of insecurity if that's my competition? Honestly, it's very, it cheers me up. It's very uplifting to see what my competition is. It makes it super duper easy for me to completely commit to my reality. And, you know, yeah, I don't think well, of course I've never been more certain. I mean, I'm going to get more and more and more certain every day because it just becomes more and more clear. I mean, all I ever get is backup. God never takes away from me. God never once removes anything from my credibility. All he does is add to it. So every day I just get more confident and more certain of my identity and my job. And obviously, oh my God, the need for me. You know, like I said in that video to you, Russie, that's how God's getting me to come out. He's showing me how desperately everyone needs me. And all I have to do is watch the debates to know that's true. You need a different reality. You all need a different reality really bad. And I have it. And, you know, it's not just in my head. It's not just imaginary. You know, I can back it up. My reality is backed up by God. Their reality, there's no backup. It's total illusion. You know, I have the aspects all speaking for me. I have the radio stations all speaking for me. That's my voice. That's my mind being spoken by hundreds of different voices. And of course, Russell, yours being one of the loudest. Not anymore, because you've closed your mouth to watch me write the Bible. But when you have spoken, you're speaking my mind. So I don't have to speak. And yeah, all the rock stars, everybody on my playlists, that's real. They're speaking for somebody, and they seem to say the exact same things I do, so I think they're speaking for me. I'm pretty sure that the soul, the oversoul that wants the very best for this planet is speaking through all of these different aspects. And I'm pretty sure that that voice comes through me more clearly than through anyone. So I'm pretty fucking sure that if you want to know your God, you better know me. And so yeah, when it becomes painful, that just lifts me higher. I just get stronger. I just eat the pain and get bigger. Bigger. I gained like 15 pounds since coming to live with my mother. I'm surprised it's not more, especially since I don't ever really move. I have energy today. It's nice because most of the time I have no energy. And God does strike me just paralytic for 2 to 4 hours a day. I just lie there and I don't move. I just listen to that music and I don't move. I can barely even move my arms to scratch myself. Because adjustments are being made. Power is being downloaded into this body. Light is being downloaded into this body. More of my soul is being downloaded into this body. So my body is not getting a lot of exercise. And it is craving a lot of carbs. So yeah, I'm surprised it's only 15 pounds. So I guess God's wanting to get a little bit tubby. And I got to deal with that. Because obviously when God wants to stop eating, I stop eating. When God wants to start eating again, I start eating again. I eat what God wants me to eat. So, yeah, I guess that about lets you know where I'm at in my head. I feel like I've done everything that I was supposed to do to pour out my love and truth on my crew, and so I don't have to constantly feel compelled to reach them and be responsible for saving their souls. I feel like it's in God's hands now, and whatever I do or whatever I say is what I do and say, and whatever the outcome is up to God. So the pressure's off. I feel much freer now than I did before. And I feel free to just talk to you, Russie. I feel free to just bask in you. And of course, it's been shown to me, just what a beautiful friend you are. What a freakishly beautiful friend you are. What you've done for the Christ all these years, you've been the best friend of the Christ since the beginning. There's nobody's been closer except for the goddess herself, and she has often been opposed to the Christ. So I don't believe you've ever been opposed to the Christ. I think you've always been Christ's right-hand man. Basking in you is like the best part of my day. Nothing feels better than making love to you. And nobody deserves it more. So, yeah, you're my favorite hobby. And, I'd be a spooky stalker, except that I'm not allowed to contact you. You have to come to me. And so you have to come to me to watch me bask in you. And so, if it becomes too much, you can always just turn me off. I don't think you're going to do that. What's more heavenly than Jesus showing up as a woman that adores you? I swear you prayed me up yourself. So, okay, well, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say for today. And now I'm going to go buy some weird snacks and then come back home and probably bask in you some more, Russie, and see what happens next.